Hi friends, it's Velvet. Today, I thought I would work on the, Carnival, Masquerade, Mardi Gras, whatever you want to call it, junk journal. I have, the cover pretty much done. I think it's a little crooked, so I might need to do something about that. And I've started decorating, but I have not finished. So, and I know for a fact I'm going to throw this in there. It's a little tall, but I'm going to tuck it in. All of the signatures are sewn in. There's 3, and each one has 10 pages. So, yeah, I thought I'd bring you with me to do some decorating. Here is a bunch of stuff that I have fussy cut, or my machine has fussy cut for me, that I can include. And then I've got some envelopes and tags over here and stuff that I can include as well. So, I've already got something here. Now this right here, I'm not crazy about it. I may just rip it right off. It was just to cover up the seam. Or maybe I'll just add another piece of lace here. I'm not sure. I really want to do something about this. It's bugging me. It is bugging me. I mean, it sits straight if you go like this. It's fine. But it does look like like it needs to go like that. Well. You know what? I'm not perfect. It's sturdy. So I guess that's what matters, right? Now, the problem with some of these papers that I used is that, let me just make sure this is all in frame here. Is that some of the paper, so I double-sided these papers, not even thinking that it might not be enough writing space. Now, if you used a black gel pen or a very thin, fine line black Sharpie, it would show up with no problem on this, and it wouldn't go through because this is 32-pound copy paper. But I want to make sure that there really is enough writing space in here, so I think that I'm going to add a lot of envelopes with some stuff in them that you can, use for writing. And that said, I'm just going to pull out some of the things that I've done. I don't really have anything envelope related that is themed for like Mardi Gras or masquerades, but I think that I could decorate some of these things and get them in here. So here's a tag that I did. I really like this tag. And so the back is actually, this is old French paper on an index card, if I'm not mistaken, and then I covered it with coffee dyed paper. So let's decorate this, and then we will put an envelope in that it can slide into. I have tons of stuff here that I can use. I think tickets would be cool. So, oh, I got a new personal favorite Distress Oxide Rusty Hinge. I didn't know it existed. I don't know when it came out. You guys probably know better than I do. You guys and girls, I should say. But I just got it, and I love this color. It kind of goes really well with junk journal stuff. So there's that. Let's distress this. Sorry, I know you don't want to watch me distress things, so I think it'll go fairly quickly. All right. This could be a very quick video because I've got a lot of decorating to do, and I don't want you to have to sit through all of it. And also, I rented a movie from Prime to watch tonight. The movie is called Fall. It's where 2 young women who are expert climbers decide to climb to the top of an abandoned cell tower or something. don't think it's giving anything away to say they get stuck, because that was right in the preview. I love disaster movies and movies where, you know, you have to get out of something, or, you know, like shipwrecks and stuff like that. So I'm interested in this movie. Let's see what happens in the end. I should put some lace on here. Let me just grab something. Grab a little bag of stuff that I have. I could put just a little tiny snippet of... Did this stick already? Yeah, okay. I could put a little tiny snippet of that right here. And actually, I think I'm going to do that. I mean, little. This is stuff that came from Temu. And for this, I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac. My husband's outside trying to get us a car to start. He goes to work earlier than me. But this morning I actually had to wake up early to be in early for a board meeting. And comes in the house and I'm getting ready and so, well, my car won't start. It was started and then he turned it off to restart it and it wouldn't restart. So that's not good. I think I'm going to do this, but I think I'm going to do it this way. So let's just cover this up so I don't mess up anything. I just want to make sure that I'm going to pull you back a little bit because I think some of this might not be in frame if I'm not careful. This might actually be a very good spot for this because I'm thinking of writing space, or how about right here? Yeah, I like that. So this is pretty thick, so I'm going to use Fabri-Tac. So I hope everybody has been well. As you can tell from my voice, I've had just a little bit of a setback from what I think is my long COVID. No, I don't still have COVID. That was gone a long time ago, but because of my asthma, I'm still feeling the after effects. So, my cough sort of came back yesterday, and with it, my asthma symptoms. So I wrote a note to my doctor saying, what can I do? All right. So what, oh my gosh, I glued the whole thing down, darn it. That's okay. I'm going to stick this here. I usually just go around these edges so that there's a back tuck, but that's okay. I'm going to put that there anyway. All good. It works. But now, because that flap is open, I feel like this needs something. So, what can we put there? That's a long thing. Oh, that's cute. Let's ink that up. See how I move between glues? I keep you guessing. In one video, you might hear me say, oh, I just love Fabri-Tac for everything. In the next video, you might hear me say, oh, I just love Barely Art or art glitter glue. This doesn't want to go. I think I'm going to try and use the other one. This one is the art glitter glue. I've said numerous times that I use these two interchangeably. And when I decided to buy myself a refill, I got this one. I think it was maybe $1 or $2 cheaper. And this one doesn't want to flow. I've been having issues with this one, and I don't know why. All of a sudden, because it'll work, and then it just doesn't want to. And the pin's in it. Is it in it as far as it'll go, though? I don't think it is, actually, now that I think about it. I did just grab a little container of these stainless steel pins. You always want to use stainless steel so they don't rust. If you didn't know. You probably did. But just in case. Okay, that can be thrown away then. And I'm going to open this and they're going to fly everywhere, aren't they? Of course I opened it upside down because of course I did. All right, well, they seem to be all bent, but okay. That's funny. Oh, see it. That's not going through. There it goes. All right. Okay. And there's glue. Let's see if we can get this to work. Here we go. It needed one of my new stainless steel pins. All right. I'll put that one there. Hopefully you can see this okay. Open back enough. There we go. All right. So that's good. This is just a little book that I got at an estate sale. And I wanted to use the pages for some of the decorations. And when I was ripping out the first page, I discovered that the whole thing was glued together, and why not use the cover, right? Because that's some cool space there to write on. And it's in French, Mardi Gras, you know, that's my thinking. My thinking behind that, this is, I took this from an old almanac. I thought, you know, Louisiana. So, this is just an old phone book from somewhere overseas. I don't remember where. I feel like I should put something on here, but it's got to be lightweight. Maybe that. All right, this time I'm going to do it the right way. So these are little envelopes that I made the other day. And then I sewed them. Oh, last night or the night before, I don't remember now. Oops, that's the string. So I will do this, and what I'll do for a tag is something very, I won't even actually use a tag. I will use like something like that maybe. Just make sure this is secure. And then I'll have to put a little decoration on here. Yeah, let me ink this. Ah, look how nice that matches. Okay. So I'm going to put that there, and then I'll put just a little something in there, peeking out. Look, I can't cut a straight line, but you know what? I think it's kind of fun. It's a joker after all. There. That goes in there. If I had something really teeny tiny. Oh, there we go. There's something teeny tiny. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Whoops, let's ink this first. And then I'm just going to glue the bottom half and make it so that it's a closure. Whoopsie. There we go. And now that can be opened. There. That's kind of cool. Maybe something here. I do have that. That would make a cool belly band, wouldn't it? I think I'm going to chop the ends a little bit. There we go. Again, not even. Let me bring out this thing. There we go. Oh, I fear my husband's car did not start. I hear him on the phone now, and I'm pretty sure I heard him slam the door when he came back in the house. Oh, you know, it has not been a very good couple of months. But what I always say is somebody else out there has it much worse. And so I am very thankful every day. I have a job, I have a house, I have food, way too much food. How can I complain? All right, let's see. Here we go. Oh, geez. Of course. I dumped the pins everywhere because that's how I roll. I'm really disappointed that they all came bent. Like, are they supposed to be bent? I mean, I know they're like for sewing, but geez. Every single one of these is bent. Huh. Oh, well. Not the end of the world. All right, let's put this. This is just something I found. Obviously, I got it from someone and printed it. It was just kind of hanging out in my stuff, though. And I thought it had the right look. There we go. Our belly band. Okay. Lots of writing space there. This is so pretty, isn't it? There's more writing space, so you know what I think I'm going to do? Oh, yes. Right here needs some help. What I could do is, oh, I put the decoration on that, so it's got to go like this, doesn't it? Darn it. That's okay. I'm going to do it. All right, and this will give a tuck and a pocket. There we go. And what should we slip in there? That's a nice size journaling card. I printed all of these on what I always use is presentation paper, whatever. So it's like cardstock, really. So it's sturdy enough to make a tag out of it, thin enough not to take up a whole lot of space in your junk journal. And the prints come out nicely. I am using a six-year-old printer, HP printer, and you know these things print pretty well. Maybe something here. So this is just a fold up, so that might be kind of nice. And I could put it at the top. I don't really want to. What do I do? I could put it at the top over here, because the person who owns it will already have gotten all of this French there. So that's what I am going to do. On this one, I'm going to glue the entire thing down. There we go. I'm still on the first signature. Okay. Now here's 2 pages that would be hard to write on, so I think I'll put something there. I love this. I just went crazy with it. It is, you know, it is what it is, right? But you know what? I decorated the back. Oops. So it's really got to go on like that, but then it would cover her face. And if I try to put it on this one, it's just, I don't think it's a sturdy enough paper to put something this heavy on. Is it? Or is it? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And I'm going to use Fabri-Tac to do it because I feel like I might get a better hold that way. Oh, I have to say thank you because I have gotten a few comments lately. Not only have I gotten nice comments about my videos, but I've gotten some really helpful comments about some of my techniques. And the most recent was something on one of my jelly plate things. And I appreciate that so much when people who know more than I do can, you know, comment and tell me what I did wrong. And so that I can make it better for next time. I just think that's wonderful. I love that people are willing to do that. Take the time to leave a comment and say, you know, the contrast wasn't enough or whatever. I appreciate you very much. Just so you know. As well as all the nice comments about, you know, liking the videos or whatever. So I appreciate everything. All right, so that's kind of cute. I'm really digging these flip-out envelopes these days. I just love them. Let's see. We should probably put something here. What I don't have out is, I don't have much in the way of tags. Although I did do this from a paint chip. So I could put an envelope. Do I have something smaller? I have a million different things. That's kind of small. That will fit in, and it kind of matches the color there. What I do want to do is ink. This was something that's in my ephemera basket that's made already made up. Just not decorated because I didn't know what I was going to use it for. And really, this kind of stands on its own, to be honest, I think. And I'm going to do this again so that some paper can get tucked in here. Writing paper. And what I'll do is I'll tuck this back here. There we go. I'll put a little ticket in there too, so they can get into the masquerade ball. There we go. Now that could be written on. This could be written on with a black Sharpie. But do you want to just see how pretty it is, or what? What do you want from this one? What am I doing? What am I looking at? Oh, there it is. I'm just going to decorate the page a little. Not even make any... Oh, maybe I will. I could make this a tiny tuck. Why can't I? So I'll go like this. Teeny tiny tuck. And we're just going to stick another little ticket in there. Oops, I used my scan and cut, and some of them, I think I need to replace the blade already, or wash the mat, because some of it's stuck. Okay. There's another one I can put something on. See, that didn't cut. Oh, you know what? I cut this one out last night watching TV. I'll just ink up the edge here. I'm just going to make this into like a belly band tuck kind of thing. So, go like this. A little off center. And then this guy can get tucked right in there. Oh, just realized this is the second signature. Cool, moving right along. And then when I get done with all 3 signatures, I'm going to sit down and take a good look at the inside cover and see what I want to do. And outside cover too, really. That would be a pretty writing page. That could be written on. I should put a little decoration on here. Do you love how I just let this roll all over everything? Like if I wasn't planning to use this to ink up any of these images and it got on them, I would probably be pretty upset with myself. Oops. This is one of those coffee dyed papers that I think I did out of roses that had died. I just boiled them up and used them as the coloring, and used a plastic placemat to get the design. I love that. I love it when it works. Half the time it doesn't. All right, let's put something here. That's a cool picture. Funny. It's in black and white, and I'm inking it up with Rusty Hinge. I've got black soot sitting right here. You know what? Let me just... Yeah, that's better. Yes, friends, these can be used without a handle. If you don't mind getting your fingers dirty. All right, there we go. That's better. That makes me feel better. Just didn't seem to go. All right. I can do the same thing here. I could glue this and make it into a belly band, or I could glue it and make it into a tuck. Maybe we'll do a tuck on this one. Oh, I heard my husband laughed. Maybe he's in a good mood. Maybe that means his car started. My hair might actually be getting into the frame sometimes because I lean over, and I apologize if that's happening. Oh, look how cute that is. I'm not sure what it... Oh, it's a flag. I love the colors, though. That's awesome. There we go. Oh yeah, I reinforced the book pages with, at least I think I did. Oh, this one I must not have needed it. I had a couple of things that I needed to reinforce. I think it was this one. Yeah, you can see the washi tape there. I tried to match the colors. Let's put something here. I think that's already distressed. Okay. So this morning when I had to go into work at the same time as my husband, and we rode in together, I was halfway in when I realized I accidentally left my work bag at home, which had my computer in it. Ah, such is life. You probably all think that I'm dumb. I do some really weird things, I'll tell you. Like forget things. This is pretty, isn't it? I like that. I must admit, sometimes I am a bit of an airhead. I like to think of myself as an intelligent person, but that's not always the case, I'm afraid. There we go. And now, oh, another little ticket thing. So it's kind of become a thing in this book. If you see an envelope, you're probably going to find a ticket. There we go. All right. I wonder how long I've been going here. I can't really tell by looking. All right, we'll do this, and then I will finish the rest another time. I am going to put a postcard down. Bax, what are you doing? You've come to expect that during my videos, right? Baxter getting into trouble. All right, so Baxter, what's up, kid? I'm not paying enough attention to him. Boy, when I went back to work after 4 weeks off, not off, but working from home, because I was sick, it crushed this little guy. It crushed him. He had 4 weeks of mommy, and then all of a sudden he had none. Poor kid. Thought he was going to give himself a heart attack. That is adorable, isn't it? Absolutely adorable. Let's put this thing in there. Looks like a vintage photo. All right, I think I'm going to stop there, go up and watch a movie with my husband, get the doggy situated, and then I will finish this book off, and I will be back for a flip through and to show you what I ended up doing about this cover. So thank you so much for tuning in, for just stopping by, really, for subscribing, for hitting the like button. I appreciate all that you do. Have a wonderful day. Bye.